Hey guys, it's Kelly and you're watching That Smells Divine. Today we're doing the much long-awaited review of Delina Exclusif. If you've been watching my channel for any more than a hot minute, you know that I have recently fallen head over heels in love with Delina. Like, I want to name my first child Delina. That kind of love. And so, of course, I was super excited to get my nose on Exclusif, especially because I heard a lot of people say that they liked it better. So I could not wait. I immediately added it to my Royalty Scents queue, and alas, it has arrived. Before we dive into today's video, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Kelly. We talk about all things fragrance. Currently, I'm doing daily review videos, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if that's your jam, and also make sure you hit the notification bell so that you receive alarms when I release videos. Alarms? Y'all, by the way, I feel like I'm freaking drunk from allergies. Does anyone else in Central Texas go through this? They go outside for like 30 minutes and then they're just like, and their head's like floating, and I'm just like, like it happens like if it gets super hot and I go outside for 30 minutes with my coffee in the morning because it's fun to do that and hang out with the dogs while they play. Yeah, sometimes I just come inside and I'm like immediately just so stuffed up. But anyways, let's talk about Delina Exclusif. So if you haven't seen my video about my first impressions of Delina and falling in love, I will link it above. Let me rephrase that. I will try to link it above. I've been trying to link things above and saving it lately, and it like doesn't actually save on the video. I don't know what's up with that because I'm literally doing everything that I need to do in order for it to show up, so I don't know. But otherwise you can just kind of scroll down to my channel and find it. It's a recent video. It was like maybe a month ago. But in that video I share about how I recently fell head over heels in love with Delina. I share the story behind that, etc. So super excited to get my nose on Delina Exclusif. I'm a little bit confused about when this fragrance actually launched, because on Fragrantica, they say that it launched in 2018, but on Lucky Scent, it says that it launched in 2020. So if anyone has the correct information on that, please do share it below in the comments. Not that it really matters, but I am genuinely curious. This is another Quentin Biche formulation, which, like, I mean, he's a genius, basically. If you don't know who he is, go on Fragrantica and search his name and you'll see all his fragrances that come up and you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, he's one of those. Okay, so my first impressions of Delina Exclusif is that it's a little bit, it smells very similar to the original, but it's a little bit more powdery, a little bit more kind of soft powdery floral up top, whereas the regular Delina, the original Delina, is a little bit more tart up front. Actually, hold the phone. I'm gonna go get my original Delina and I'm gonna compare them side by side. Okay, this is very exciting, you guys. I have not actually smelled them side by side yet, which is crazy, but I've had both in my possession for about 3 weeks now. Okay, so I've got Delina Original and Delina Exclusif. So, up top, like, Delina is, it's tart, it's juicy, it's got that rhubarb, it's a little bit sour, it's a little bit like, whoo, you know, it's that kind of a thing. Whereas Delina Exclusif, yeah, it's definitely, there's pear, is there, yeah, way more like pear, vanilla, powdery. Side by side, they're not that similar, actually. Like, you can really tell the difference. This is like, this is juicy, this is like edgy, it's punchy, it's sweet. This is like round, sophisticated. It's got this warmth to it from vanilla, perhaps. Yeah, there's some vanilla, there's some amber. Definitely a different fragrance, but it still has obviously the same DNA. I don't know why, but with Exclusif, at the top I get this weird kind of gasoline smell, and I'm not sure where that's coming from, but it's like a very short-lived experience. But yeah, my first impressions of Exclusif is it's nice and feminine. It's a little bit more subdued than the original. You don't have that rhubarb note, so it's very, it's less tart. It's, like I said, more powdery, more warmth, more subdued, more kind of round sophistication. Let's talk about the actual notes in Delina Exclusif. So at the top we have lychee, pear, and bergamot. In the mid we have Turkish rose, agarwood, which is oud, and incense. And in the base we have vanilla, amber, and woody notes. It's interesting, I definitely smell the oud. I never thought about it before, but I definitely smell it now. Now that I know it's there, I can definitely smell it. The dry down is powdery, it's pretty, it's feminine, it's floral, it's sweet, it's very round. Like, this is such a round fragrance, if that makes any sense. The projection is great, the sillage is great, the longevity is fantastic on both of these fragrances. Like, I've heard other people have had different experiences. I am generally the one, I have the driest skin ever, so I am generally the one that if a fragrance is not gonna last, it's definitely not gonna last on me. Like, De Los Santos does not last on me. I know other people have no problem. I know some people have a problem with the Delinas not lasting. For me, they're heavy hitters. Like, these will be on 10 hours later. Overall, I think that this is a wonderful option for those who kind of liked Delina but felt that it was a little too like tart. Maybe it was a little too sharp or sour for them. Maybe they didn't appreciate the rhubarb note. If that's you, you may want to get your nose on Delina Exclusif. I personally will not be buying a full bottle of this, although I'm really excited to use the rest of this decant up. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to it. To me, it's like, if I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna choose the original. I'm freaking obsessed. And so if I'm gonna spend $357 on a bottle of perfume, it's gonna be on the original, not Exclusif. You can buy a 75 milliliter bottle of Delina Exclusif at Lucky Scent for $357. I definitely obviously would recommend getting your nose on a sample first. I think if you haven't smelled either one of these, I would maybe buy 2 samples and smell them side by side and see which one suits your fancy a little bit better. But yeah, these are just gorgeous, gorgeous fragrances. That is all for my review, friends. Thanks so much for being here with me. If this is your first time here, please let me know in the comments. Say hey, let me know what you think about Delina and Delina Exclusif. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.